Okay, the sum of 6 times of a number and 5 times of the same number is 55, and we are supposed to find the numbers. Okay, so here let the number be x. We did this problem yesterday. So 6 times the number is 6 into x, which is nothing but 6x, and then 5 times a number is 5 into x, which is 5x, right? And then moving further, 6x plus 5x is equal to 55. Okay, that is what we are supposed to know here. 6x plus 5x is equal to 55. That is what is given in the problem. So if we simplify this, that is 6x plus 5x is 11x is equal to 55. So x is equal to 55 by 11. 11 ones are, 11 fives are, x is equal to 5. So we get x is equal to 5. Now, if you read the question once again, the sum of 6 times of a number and 5 times of the same number is 55. Find the numbers. So they're asking us this 6 times of a number and 5 times of a number. We are supposed to find out the actual value of 6x and 5x. So let us find out the value. So the required numbers are, how do we find? First is 6x. So we know x is equal to 5, correct? So 6 into x is 6 into 5. So your first number is going to be 30, and then 5x, which is nothing but 5 into 5. Your second number is going to be 25. Fine. So the required number is not just x is equal to 5, but the required number is, we are supposed to find out 6x and 5x values. So 30 and 25 are the actual required numbers for this question. Clear? Understood? Next question. Divide rupees 1600 between A, B and C so that B may have rupees 100 more than A and C rupees 200 more than B. Okay, so we'll read the question once again. Listen carefully and understand. Divide rupees 1600 between A, B and C. So what is the total amount that we are dividing? We are dividing 1600 rupees between 3 people, A, B and C. Okay. Now, how is the division done? That is also given to us. So that B may have rupees 100 more than A. So B is going to have 100 rupees more than A. Now, suppose if we take A's share to be X. Okay. Suppose if we take A's share to be X, B is going to have how much? 100 rupees more than X. Correct? It says so that B may have rupees 100 more than A. That is the first part of the question. Did you all understand this? B may have rupees 100 more than A. Next, and C rupees 200 more than B. So it is not more than A, but it is more than B. So C is gonna have 200 rupees more than B. Now what is the B amount? B's amount is X plus 100. Correct? B's amount is X plus 100. Now, apart from B's amount, 200 rupees extra C will have. No, Bindu, it is not X plus 200. See, that is the difference that you people have to understand. I'll explain it again. Listen carefully. 1600 is being shared between A, B and C. Okay. Now in this sharing, what has happened is they have not given us what is the share of A. Okay. We don't know what is the share of A. Now, so what we will assume is, we will assume A's share to be X. Okay. But if you see the second sentence, so that B may have rupees 100 more than A. Now, what is the amount of A? What have we assumed? Amount of A is X, correct? Now, B is going to have 100 rupees more than A. So, A's X I have taken, A's amount X I have taken, plus 100 rupees I have put. So, B's value, B's amount will be X plus 100. Next, let us read this. And C's rupees 200 more than B. So, C is going to have 200 rupees more than B. Read the question carefully. B. So, what is the amount of B? X plus 100. This is the amount of B, right? For this B amount, I'm going to add extra 200. So, that is going to be X plus 100 plus 200. So, this is B's amount. For this, I'm going to add 200 rupees extra. So, that will be C's amount. So, in the question, that's what they've given. It says C rupees 200 more than B. So, did you all understand how to define? Everybody is clear? Okay. So, now we have the equations almost there. Okay. All this three amount should come up to 1600. The total is 1600. From 1600, we are dividing the amount to 3 people. So it has to come up to 1600 and we have to find X. Once we find X, that we will get A's amount, and then from there we will find out the amount for B as well as amount for C. Okay, so let us start. So first, in such statement problems, please write all the explanation. Do not forget the explanation part, because if you don't assume the values, or if you don't write, let the share of A, B, X, all that you're supposed to write. If you write all that, only then you will be able to, make sure that the examiner will also understand what you're trying to say. Fine. So we will start. Let the share of A, B, X, or you can write it as rupees X. That will be better. Okay, because we are dealing with money here anyways. So let the share of A be X. Then the share of B be rupees X, or we will write this in brackets so that it's easier for you to understand. X plus 100. Why X plus 100? Because B is gonna get 100 rupees more than A. So rupees X plus 100. Then the share of C be rupees, take it a little back, rupees X plus 100 plus 200. Why X plus 100 plus 200? This part is going to be B's amount. From B, 200 extra. So that is why X plus 100 plus 200. Okay. So this is the first explanation part. Next, given the total amount is equal to 1600. Right? Now let us define the equation. Total amount means A plus B plus C. So A plus B plus C is equal to 1600. Understood? So this will be our equation. This is A share, this is B share, this is C share. All the three together is equal to 1600. Good. Sindhu already got the answer, 400. Now define the three amounts, Sindhu. A, B, C, what is their share? You define. 400 is the correct answer. Okay, so A, B, C we have got. Now let us simplify the equation. So X plus X plus 100 plus X plus 100 plus 200 is equal to 1600. Okay. Next, we have how many X? 1, 2, 3X. So 3X plus, then what are the constants left out? 100 plus 100, that is 200 plus 200, you will have 400 is equal to 1600. Okay, so 3X is equal to 1600 minus 400. So 3X is equal to 1200. 1600 minus 400 will give us 1200. So X is equal to 1200 divided by 3. So 3 ones are, 3 fours are 12, 2 zeros remaining. Therefore, X is equal to 400. So we found the value of X to be 400. Okay, understood till here? Any doubts? Okay, now let us write the conclusion. Therefore, the share of A is rupees 400. Okay, the share of B is how much? X plus 100, 400 plus 100, which is equal to rupees 500. And lastly, the share of C is X plus 100 plus 200, which is 400 plus 100 plus 200 is equal to rupees 700. So clear? Share of A, B and C. 400, 500 and 700. You can just put a box so that gets highlighted. Any doubts in this problem? Okay. Shall we go to the next question then? Fine. Now, going on to the next question. Always read the question very, very carefully. Fine. A man is now twice as old as his son. This is first sentence. Read again. A man is now twice as old as his son. 15 years ago, the man was 3 times as old as his son. How old are they now? Okay, now they are saying a man is 2 times as old as his son. But 15 years ago, the man was 3 times the old as his son. So they're asking how old are they now? So we are supposed to define few things here and then we will continue with the problem. Okay. So defining few things means first, let the present age of son, let the present age of son be X years. Okay, we have to find the age of man as well as his son. Okay, so first we are taking the age of the son to be X. Now, why are we taking age of the son to be X? Because that is the least age that you can see in the problem. Read the first sentence. A man is now twice as old as his son. If you define son's age, you will be able to define the man's age or the father's age. Correct? So that is why we will take the least age to be X. Now next. Then father's age is twice as his son, that is 2 into x is equal to 2x. Understood? Father's age is twice as his son, so 2 into x is 2x. Now next, this was first part of the question. We only solved until here. Now second part of the question. 15 years ago, the man was, now firstly 15 years ago. 15 years ago means if present age of son is x years, 15 years ago means, can I write it as x minus 15 years? If let's say if today the age of the son is 25, suppose. Now 15 years ago, what will be his age? 25 minus 15. Correct? Same logic we are using here. So today his age is X. So 15 years ago, what will his age be? So 15 years ago, son's age was X minus 15 years. X minus 15 years. Any doubt still here? Okay. Now we have defined the present age of son. We have defined the present age of father. We have defined the age of son 15 years ago, that is x minus 15. Now what is remaining is father's age 15 years ago. Now today, if today father is 2x years, 15 years ago he would be 2x minus 15. So 15 years ago, father's age was 2x minus 15. Okay, 2x minus 15. But read the question once again. 15 years ago, the man was 3 times as old as his son. He was 3 times as old as his son 15 years ago. So 15 years ago, he was 3 times the old means. Now, continue this. Which was 3 times as old as son's age, that is now 15 years ago, what was his age, father's age? 2x minus 15, correct? 2x minus 15. And father's age, what he is now saying, 3 times as old as his son. So 3 times as old as his son. I will explain this again. Listen carefully. 15 years ago, son's age was x minus 15. Correct? This was son's age, x minus 15. Father's age, in the question it says, father's age was 3 times as old as his son. So firstly, you have to understand it is 15 years ago. So that is why 2x minus 15. And after that, they are saying his age was 3 times as old as his son. So 15 years ago, father's age was 2x minus 15 is equal to, now what we are talking here, 3 times as old as his son. 3 times as old as his son. So 3 into x minus 15. Did you all understand? Any doubt still here? You want me to explain it again? Listen. A man is now twice as old as his son. Okay. Today's age of son is x years. Now, if son is x years, they're saying father's age is 2 times of son. 2 times of son means 2x. If son is x, 2 times of son, 2 into x. So 2x. Okay. Now, after that, you have the next sentence. 15 years ago, the man was 3 times as old as his son. So here there are two informations. Information number 1 is 15 years ago. This is the first information. So first we have to define their age 15 years ago. Okay. Now only understand, I am defining the age for 15 years ago. Don't see the next part. Now 15 years ago, the age of the son is going to be x minus 15. How did I get x minus 15? If today's age of son is x, 15 years ago, okay, previously 15 years, his age would be x minus 15. I gave you an example. If the age of the son is 25 today, 15 years ago, I will minus 15. Same thing I'm doing, but I do not know this 25. In the place of 25, there is x. Okay, so x minus 15 years. Now coming to father's age. Father's age today is 2x. Father's age today is 2x. But 15 years ago, what will be father's age? Can somebody say? 15 years ago, what will be father's age? No, Rajeshwari, it's not 3x. Don't think about that 3 times. Don't see any of these. Just say me 15 years ago, what will be the age of the father? No, Imran, not 45. Don't take numbers. Just say me the equation. Like how we took x minus 15 for son age. What will be the expression for father's age? 2x minus 15. Everybody agrees with that? Here I have done x minus 15 for son's age. So for father's age also, I have to take this 2x and minus 15. Understood until here? Everybody? I want everyone to reply. Okay. Now, we have understood 15 years ago. Okay, until here we have understood. Now, let us move on further. Now, the next sentence says, a man was 3 times as old as his son. Correct? Man was 3 times as old as his son. So what we are going to do is, okay, just hold on. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, 15 years ago, father's age was 2x minus 15. We understood. Now after this, next, they are saying father's age was 3 times as old as his son's age. This is another new point. So what is father's age 15 years ago? 15 years ago, father's age is 2x minus 15. Okay, this is not the only criteria. There is one more criteria to understand father's age. What is that? Father's age was 3 times as the age of son. Okay, 3 times the age of son. So there are two criteria. First criteria, 15 years ago, the age of father is defined in the expression being 2x minus 15. Another criteria is father's age is equal to 3 times the age of the son. Now everybody understood? You have to break down the question and understand, so that in such statement question, English as well as the punctuations are very important to be noticed. If you see the question, you have a full stop and then the next question or the next actual information starts. Okay, so you have to know where you have to pause and where you have to learn. That will come by practice. So you're supposed to practice the problems for you to understand how to solve them. Okay, now I hope everybody is clear with this. So now this is our equation. Let us solve this equation to get the answer. Okay, so let us remove the brackets first. 2x minus 15 is equal to 3 into x minus 15. So 3 into x is 3x. 3x minus 3 into 15 is 45. Then we'll take x all to the one side. Okay, so what I will do is I'll take 3x and I'll take 2x to the other side. If you see 2x, if I take it to the other side, it's gonna become minus 2x. Okay, minus 45, I will keep it here. Minus 15 will be here only. Now in next step, what I will do, I'm going to get this minus 45 to this side. So what's going to happen? Minus 45 will become plus 45. 45 minus 15 is equal to 3x minus 2x. 45 minus 15 is equal to 3x minus 2x. Now, 45 minus 15 will give me how much? 30. Correct? 45 minus 15 will give me 30. And 3x minus 2x will give me x. So, therefore, the value of x, therefore, x is equal to 30 years. Now, whose age was x? Let us go back and see whose age was x. Let the present age of son be x years. Correct? So, the age of the son is x years. So, we found out the age of the son, that is 30 years. And now let us understand what is the age of father. Now, father's age is twice as a son, that is nothing but 2x. So, if x is 30, 2 into x is going to be 60 years. They're asking us what is their present age. So, in the conclusion, therefore, the son's present age is 30 years and father's present age is 2x, 2 into 30, 60 years. Understood? Everybody understood this question? Any doubts here? I want everybody to reply. Next class. Okay. Now let's read this next question. A mother's age is now equal to the sum of ages of her 3 children. After 8 years, she will be only 3/4 of their united age. Okay, sorry, that is age. How old is she now? Okay, how old is she now? That is what they're asking us now. So what are we supposed to do is, firstly, we have to again define the problem properly. We are supposed to define the problem like how we did in the previous problem. So firstly, they're saying us mother's age